this is your man Calvin Thomas coming back at you one more time. Coming at you with some knowledge. Building your business, your focus should be. It's the title, but building your business, where should your focus be? Okay? All right? So, especially if you're a brand new entrepreneur online, you need to know where you should be focusing on. Okay? Again, look, I'm in my glasses today. I'm in that kind of mood, so you all excuse me. But anyway, let's dive into this quickly, okay? And for this one, I'm just shooting from the hip. Okay, a lot of young entrepreneurs when they get on, they just focus on the wrong things, or they do the wrong thing. Okay, I'll put it like that. But I'll start with this conversation here. What should your focus be on? Okay, there's so many things you're building a funnel per se, or if you don't know what a funnel is, refer back to my past videos. Or you just got this website up. Okay, you want to get traffic to it, those sorts of things. So a lot of entrepreneurs were like, okay, well then I need to get traffic to my website. That's what I need to do. I need to get as many eyeballs as possible on my opportunity, my product, or whatever it is that you're trying to present. Okay, that's that's normal. Most normal people will think that, but guess what? That's not where your focus needs to be when you're building a business online. That's not. Okay? And listen, I made the same mistake as well. Some will focus on whatever company, if you network marketing, if you join, a company that's established, uh, got a great reputation, then your tendency then is to promote them, promote that company, promote their logos, promote their models, all of that. Okay? Been there, done that. It's easy to fall into that trap, being brand new. And this part is marketing, but it's network marketing, okay? Because you're trying to say, hey, look, I'm in this business and I'm representing this company. Come get your products here. But what you'll find out that people don't know who you are. Yes, they know the company that you represent, but they don't know who you are. Okay? So chances are they're not going to buy anything from you because they don't know who you are. Okay? All right? Because since you got, you're branding this company and putting all the slogans out there, well, they can just go online and look at whatever you have to offer and get it elsewhere and not even bother. Yeah, maybe they saw the products on your website, knowing it's yours, but they'll just go somewhere else and purchase that because there's no connection with you. Okay, and you might have gotten the traffic through solo ads. Maybe you build a list or whatever. Um, However, if you build your list and build it correctly, then there should be some sort of a connection established. But this is a mistake that a lot of young entrepreneurs made, including me, when you get on. So here's the thing: when you're into online marketing, when you first get started, what you need to focus on is you. That's right, I said it, you. And what do I mean? Focus on me, your brand. You heard us. Build your brand. Okay, so when you build your brand, people are going to get to know you, not the company that you're promoting, not the products that you're trying to promote. Going to get to know you. Maybe you're an authority in sales, how to sell correctly, the technique of selling. Okay, they're gonna get to know and trust you for what you bring. Okay, so that's the first thing before you start throwing out links to your offers and building websites, that sort of thing. You need to warm up your market and establish yourself, and that's called branding. Branding yourself. Okay, people know, like, oh, I know him. he's giving me some great value. And then you come back with your product and with your offer after you kind of warm them up a little bit. Okay, don't throw it out all together at once. Just give them a little bit, and go back to establishing yourself, branding yourself. Okay, all right. I know people want to make money and make it quickly. Okay, and there are some things that you can do to do that quickly. But in long term, your long term objective is to build your brand. Okay, because that's what's going to be a sticking point to your potential customers or your prospects. They're gonna come to know you, come to know what you're gonna build confidence. They're gonna have confidence in what you say because you're gonna give value. Okay, and then they're gonna feel comfortable then doing business with you at that point. So it takes time to do that, but you want to do it the correct way. Okay, you got to build your foundation first. It's just like building a house. Okay, when people see a beautiful house, they're not trying to look at that foundation, but that foundation is what's supporting and holding that house up for it to look pretty. Okay, now that was laid first. Okay, the groundwork was laid first. Okay, and it builds up from there. And that's the same thing with branding yourself. What you're doing is building a foundation for your business. Okay, that you can build upon and build correctly. All right. So there's ways, like I said, uh, branding yourself, giving great information, great value, warming your market up. Uh, if you're on a platform like Facebook, okay, uh, you can get by branding yourself, you can get great organic traffic coming to your page. And what you have to do, and I admit I'm not doing this at this very moment, but I'm going to go back. Is what you need to do is all your inactive friends, okay, people that don't communicate with you at all, or don't talk with you at all, or haven't posted anything in a year or two, unless they're family or close friends, then go ahead and get rid of them so you can open up, have room for people that's going to post regularly and be looking at your page. Okay, so that when you're giving insight and great value, people going to pay attention to that. Okay, on Facebook. So you want to make sure that you do that. There's a lot more into it about doing some things, and this is why I would recommend anybody come into my group, Successful Solution Method. We teach you about branding, how to establish yourself, how to have your Facebook page look attractive. Okay, I talked about a few things earlier on how your Facebook page should look. Okay, there's other social media, Instagram, Twitter, uh, LinkedIn, some others, Pinterest. They all have their own little standards. But I know a lot of people on Facebook if they're not on anything else. So that's what you need to concern yourself with. Um, Make sure you understand the algorithm of whatever social media outlet that you're on. IG loves hashtags. So if you're on IG, then make sure you hashtag everything that you post so you'll bring that traffic, that organic traffic to your account as well. And it works the same way as Facebook for us, as I'm concerned. The more that you like and comment on people, then that also helps as well. But on Facebook, understand the algorithm. Understand that you need to put before you post anything out there. Then you need to like and comment, and not just like, um, love, care, and those other little icons other than like, um, is what's going to bring attention, and don't just be Christmas treeing the thing and just going straight down like and not reading. Here's another thing. Here's another thing that you brand and how you teach yourself. Okay, once you learn how on Facebook, learn how to gain the correct friend and get the correct friends. These people are putting out, they're fellow entrepreneurs, but they're putting out some great value. creating some great insight. If you take the time and read that stuff, it's only going to help you learn how to promote. Okay, so please do that. The last couple minutes here, let me talk about another thing. Okay, and if you want more information on branding, uh, in my description, it's got my Facebook page down there. Go there and send me a message, and we'll talk, and I'll tell you what you need to do, how to do that. Um, I did also want to show you all proof of what's happening with the SSM on mine, so I will probably show you guys that as well before I leave. But quickly, I want to talk about some things that you don't do. Okay, make sure that you're honest. Okay, when you're saying things, don't just be saying things that's not true or not founded correctly. Okay, just to get sales or get quick some likes. If it's not true, don't do that. Because you're just going to damage your reputation and damage your brand by doing that. So just make sure you're truthful. Okay, and when you do start getting people that's inquiring about what you're having to offer and business, then make sure you tell them, but whenever they answer back, then that's how you need to do your feedback to them. If they tell you, I saw that you're in this XY business, and they say, great business, uh, but my toe hurts. My toe, I need some toe cream. I mean, just not toe cream, but you all know what I'm saying. Just something like that. I need. Um, I have problems walking on my feet. Okay, that's not the time to sit up there if you're promoting, uh, like one of the things that I do is promote CBD. Um, actually, CBD might help them with that. So that's not a good example. But let's say I'm promoting mouthwash. That's not a time to go back to this person and keep hitting a script about mouthwash because he's told you his toe hurts. He could care less about his hygiene at the moment because that pain is you get rid of the pain and maybe he'll have some interest in, okay, well, I need to do something with my hygiene. But what's bothering him? So what you have to do is learn how to improvise, interject, and adapt. Okay? All right? Perhaps you're not in that market. But what you can tell him, okay, well, I have a couple people that's my friends, and they had the same kind of problems and they did this. Okay? You tell them that, and they do it, their problems go. They're gonna. You think they're gonna listen to what you got to say? You see what I'm going with this? So now you're warming up your market. So now you tell them, okay, all right, I have the best clinically proven mouthwash that not only will it freshen your breath, but it will strengthen your gums and all that. And they'll be like, okay, I'm listening. And you just give them a little bit more, keep giving them value, and before you know it, they be them purchase something. Okay, that's what you do. You don't keep um, reading a script if they're telling you what their problem is. And a lot of young entrepreneurs don't listen to they don't listen to their customers and what their friends and what they're trying to tell you. Okay, so so you got to be careful. Uh, Make sure you understand that you know how to listen because that's going to help your brand and what you're trying to do. Okay, there are some other do's and don'ts that you don't do. You don't come into anybody's DMs or inbox just throwing links and saying you need to join my business. Why? Why would they join your business? Okay, especially once you start getting friends that's got like minds, they're promoting something anyway, more than likely. So you telling them to drop what they doing and come do business with me. Why? You haven't said anything to me at all, hadn't said good morning or interacted with me, but now you expect me just because you say come join you, that I'm just gonna, okay, yeah, sure, join. You gotta establish yourself with people and warm them up. You just can't just come in people's inboxes and putting, you may have the greatest thing since sliced bread. Okay? Maybe this your product is better than water. But how you present it means all the world. Okay? If you don't present it correctly, I don't care how good it is. Maybe it might have a cure for the virus that we got going around. But if you don't present it correctly, nobody's gonna. It's a turn off when you do that. When you go in people's um, DMs and just start throwing stuff uninvited, or tell them your opportunities is better than them, or they're posting something about what they promote, and you tell them, well, we got a better plan than that. That's a turn off. You don't do stuff like that. So these are the things that I wanted to share with you briefly. Um, what should you be focused on when building an online business? You should be focused on building your brand, which is bringing value, bringing insight, and suggestions um, that's thought out and executed correctly. Just not saying stuff just to be saying it. And also, honesty and listening to your audience, because your audience is going to tell you what they want, what they desire. Now, can you meet that and can you give them what they want? And in turn, if you solve that problem, commissions is going to come. Okay? The one who can solve the most problems will usually have the largest bank account. Okay, or close to it. So that's what I have. And what I'm going to do right now is show you all a payment proof with a successful solution method. Okay. Okay. Let me show you all real quick my payments real quick, because I told you I wanted to do this quickly. So here's the banners right here. Okay. This is the first banner. Going the wrong way. That's the first banner, and you're going to get another one just like this. All right. And it hit my Stripe account, which is right here, which is if you combine the payments there, comes up as a total of $400. Okay. And I also want to show you my total earnings to date, just right here. Okay. And this is pretty much what I wanted to show you all. Payment proof of successful solution method. So you see, this program works. It's going by leaps and bounds. Um, and this is why you see me promote the webinar, because I'm going to tell you it's life-changing. And if you all ever come to our webinar, which is every Wednesday at 7 p.m., you're going to feel some great things. You're going to hear some testimonies. You're going to get some great information. And if you don't like recruiting, or if you don't like selling, and just completing simple tasks online, I won't say simple, but if you can follow instructions and get great support, which is needed, then this is a program that you really, really want to look at, especially if you don't have any experience as an online marketer or online entrepreneur. So I have all the information below. So get back with me either through my Facebook page, which you can, once you get to my Facebook page, you can also message me as that as well. You got my website for this program, um, as well as some of the webinar information. I believe I'll put that in the description as well, which is every Wednesday at 7. Okay. All right. That's all I want to show you all. You have a great rest of the day and a great weekend. And I will talk to you again soon. You all take care. God bless.